Hello everyone, my name is Pavitra Karki. My student ID is 98380124. Today I'm here to present my individual process map video presentation. My topic is Fix It Advanced Mobile Repair Units for Electronics and Furniture. Now I would like to move on my next slide. Uh, in this slide, the e-waste problem in the UK is of high concern, which is solved by the Fix It Vans project. Our analysis shows that the UK poses a potential risk of overtaking Norway to the position of being the largest generator of e-waste in the world by 2024. The project will be directly addressing the UK right to repair legislation and underpin environmental, social, and governance practices in all its operations. Our mobile service platform delivers repair capacity to the community, lessening transport emissions and giving much needed skills training to the unemployed youth of the local communities. This assessment can be done by following the PMBOK framework of project management. Now I would like to move on my next slide. Uh, in this slide, this is the process map of a detailed project life cycle of 6 stages of the Fix It Van sustainable mobile repair service that will take 12 months. Example, between August 2025 and August 2026, the map illustrates a systematic incorporation of the ESG values at every stage, starting with the establishment of the initial strategy up to the closer stage of assessment. Each of the stages incorporates critical decision sustainability and stakeholder engagement events. Its visual representation demonstrates parallel work streams such as procurement, resource development, preparation of a launch, and the monitoring of continual operations. The sustainability metrics and key performance indicators are integrated at each level of the project so that the project meets the environmental targets of the waste reduction, social expectation of the providing jobs to the youths. In this case, now we are going to analyze this process map according to the detailed project report and the work breakdown structure, which not only incorporates the concept of sustainable project management but also achieves positive results in terms of project delivery. Now I would like to move on my next slide. In this slide, the electric vans, which are fitted with solar panels, are a huge jump in mobile service provision and can operate off-grid, unlike the electric vehicles with no local emissions. The training aspect satisfies social sustainability as it creates good employment opportunity to the needs. Uh, the project has to meet the environmental and social positive impact improvement, which is expressed in our ambitious goal to repair 100,000 items and train 300 youths. These are quantified targets and in line with the circular economy and in the line with the commitments of the UK to reach net zero. Now I would like to move on my next slide. In this slide, the strategy that we develop regarding stakeholder engagement belong to the ISO 21500 guidance and adherence to the principles of participatory design. Both regulatory and financial support is provided by local authorities. Community members will be at the heart of the user-centered design, approached by acting as a co-designers to allow us to optimize service delivery. NGO Alliance leverages the information and repair networks to this project. We conduct our supplier relation on the basis of the ethical sourcing with an emphasis on local economic growth that helps communities become more resilient. Now I would like to move on my next slide. Uh, as indicated in our process map, the consideration of sustainability are systematically incorporated throughout all the project phases. All of the 5 decision points are sustainability check points at a certain level of ESG criteria prior to a decision. The 262-day schedule gives sufficient planning and quality assurance time. Decision point 1 will be confirm our ESG framework fit, and DP2 verification of the technical specification has an environmental standard. DP3 is concerned with the adherence of the supplier to ethical and environmental standards. DP4 demonstrates the training efficiency in terms of youth employment results, and DP5 means being ready operationally with all the system of sustainability being operable. Now I would like to move on my next slide. In this slide, our procurement policy also converts management of supply chain into a sustainability tool. We act in accordance with the ISO 20400 standards, giving the first priority to local supply to minimize the transport volume of emissions and contribute to regional economies. The weighted evaluation matrix will allow the weighted evaluation of the sustainability to be equal to the that of the traditional procurement factors. Closed loop material flows are generated due to the 80% use requirement based on the take back schemes promoting the shift of the circular economy. Now I would like to move on my next slide. In this slide, we have an ever improving operational efficiency and sustainability impact in our digital ecosystem. The main customer interface will represent by the mobile application, which will be developed on the principles of digital inclusion. We can see our sustainability performance in real time, which allows making adaptive management decisions and transparent reporting among the stakeholders through the KPI dashboard. Loyalty of OpenLCA software integration assurance strict lifecycle thinking in the operations. The supplier's scorecard system brings about accountability in our supply chain, and it has bring about a sustained improvement in sustainability performance. These digital resources translate the data into a meaningful insight that can be used to make evidence-based decision in the most effective way to impact the environment and society. Now I would like to move on my next slide. In this slide, we have a comprehensive environmental stewardship in all stages of the project lifecycle assessment. Using bamboo building materials as a construction material gives carbon sequestration advantages and minimize the amount of emissions during the construction process. As Scania research validates, electric vehicles contribute to significant GHG reduction during their entire life cycle, and our integration of solar panel contributes to an additional improvement of the advantage. The realistic makeup of the solar panel figures is in its CO2 savings, which indicates 2 or 3 ton of annual savings per van. Repair induced long product life cycle has a multiplier effect that refreshes new manufacturing demand. Through our end of life consideration, we are able to make material become a part of the active circulation instead of the being deposited on the landfills. The carbon offset aligns covers remaining emissions to use residual emission to support our local biodiversity, and through this making it become carbon neutral. Now I would like to move on my next slide. Our holistic KPI system will lead the impact on all dimensions of ESG that can be easily measured. The environmental indicators are based on waste diversion and emission mitigation, and the achievement of the ambitious at feasible feasible goals based on industry standards. The social indicator favor inclusive employment and satisfaction of the community, improving service quality and training skills. The governance indicator guarantee openness and local prosperity. The adaptive management process is possible to perform in terms of monthly monitoring program, and external validation is offered at the quarterly ESG audit. Our internal audit department allows accountability and helps cultivate trust by the stakeholders. The design of the project to be replicated makes by fixed plans a scalable program in the rhythm of the circular economy shift. The success indicators and the election run with the will be the used to improve policy advocacy and the expansion of the two other communities which could be influenced at the national level when it comes to supporting sustainable service delivery. Now I would like to move on next slide. Thank you everyone.